Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. I'm here at Vert and Goofy's little shack that they have, and we're here because we're going to be checking out their little skelly spawner they have right here, Skeleton Farm. This is their skeleton farm. They actually found a skelly spawner pretty close to their house. The village is just right up there. And so they made a mob trap for it. And then when they started playing around with soul shards, which allow you to make your own spawners for mobs, and you can make really efficient spawners, they just replaced the spawner that was there with their soul shard spawner, which gives you tons of more mobs. And you can also turn it on and off. So what I'm doing here is I installed this little guy. This is a melee turtle, and I have it programmed to attack anything that is in front of it. So every time a mob drops, it will get attacked by this guy. We can turn this on and check it out. It'll take a little bit for the mobs to start spawning and fall down. But as you can see, the turtle attacks him right away. And the best thing about this is that with melee turtles, it actually gets the XP from the mobs as well. So all you have to do is stand here and you can collect the XP. Let's turn that off. But one thing I want to do is, after a while, skeletons will start to get bunched up. And also if they're standing over on this far side, the turtle can't quite reach it. So we're going to add another turtle here. So turtles are pretty easy to make. All you need to do is make a computer, which is just stone, redstone, glass. Everything in the computer craft mod is pretty simple. And then to make a computer into a turtle, you just surround it with iron and a chest. And then to make it a melee turtle, all you have to do is craft it with a diamond sword. So I have another turtle right here. And what we're going to do is right-click on it to access its control panel. And server closed. Alright, so what we want to do is right-click on the turtle to access its control panel. And first of all, it's facing the wrong way, so we need to turn it. So there's a command called turn. And then you just tell it left or right. And we want to turn it right 1 space. So now it has turned and is facing that way. Oh, and I want to... There's another interesting program that you can run. Oh, is it not going to... Oh, it's preparing to get down. There it goes. Yes. This is dancing for turtles. But anyways, let's stop that. I just had to show that off. Alright, so is it still facing the right way? Yes, it is. So now what we want to do is write a program for it to attack. For some reason, there's no base program, maybe because they want you to learn how to write programs. But what we want to do is edit, and then your program name. I'm going to use the program name attack, and that will open up a new window for us to write a program. So what we want to do is, I got this program off the wiki. It's a really simple program. We want to do while true do, and then the next line, turtle dot attack, which is a program already programmed in there, a function for the turtle to do, and then that's basically it. On the wiki, it tells you to put in this command sleep dot or .1, but I'm not exactly sure what that does. I feel like that makes it pause before it does another attack, but it doesn't seem to be needed. So all we have to do is this, while true do, turtle.attack, end. So basically this means that while there's a mob or something to attack in front of it, it will do the turtle.attack. And then we want to hit control and S for save, and then control again and E for exit. And then all we have to do to run the program is type in attack, and it is now running the attack program. So we can turn this thing on again. watch the mobs fall, and then both of these turtles should be attacking them. Oh, actually, the server crashed and had to restart, so this one is actually not going. Now they both should be going. Yep, now they're both going. That's one thing is, if the server crashes, or, you know, the server shuts down, it seems that it stops running the program. Otherwise, it keeps running it. One thing you can do to change that is you can edit, or when you create the program, name it startup, and then whenever the turtle boots up, it will run that program automatically. But for here, you're going to have to type in attack every time. So this is our excellent Skelly farm now, or XP farm. So all you have to do is turn it on, stand here. You know, we had the setup before where you AFK, let some mobs build up, and then you had some splash potions of healing here to kill them. But now we don't need that. We can just stand here and collect the XP as they fall. Alright, so we're back at the machine room that we built last time in the last episode. I have all of the odd arctic gates put on, if you can see them in there, and I'm pretty sure they're all set. I hope so, because I can't access them without breaking stuff. And I got the outside all done, so everything's all covered up and looks nice. Here's the roof. I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet, but we have to get solar panels here, and so I might just leave it like this, leave it open, because from the ground you're not going to be, or from down here you're not going to be able to see it anyways. And then I can access the solar panels and add more. And then there's the bottom, just kind of a cool little design. But yeah, so today we're going to get solar panels and MFSU and the transformers so I don't blow up any of my machines. We'll get that all set up. So here is my MFSU and my two, I believe these are medium, oh no, low voltage solar panels. Once I get a crafting set up and kind of basic storage, I'll be able to pump out a lot more solar panels and get a lot more power going. But one thing is, if I break this MFSU right now, I'm going to lose all this power, and I don't want to do that because that'll take a little while to build that up. But there's a new mod in Feed the Beast called Dartcraft. I think this is the first time we've had it in Feed the Beast. I know we didn't have it in Direwolf. But this mod is the mod that gives you the force mitts, and it has a bunch of other force things. But one thing it adds that's really cool is the force wrench, which is this guy. And so to make this, we need force ingots and force gear. And the force gear is just a stone gear surrounded by force ingots. And to make these, what we need is a force gem, which I got plenty of, and some sort of metal. See, iron will give you 2, 2 gold will give you 3, 2 refined iron will give you 3, 2 bronze will give you 2, let's see, and 2 silver will give you 3. So we'll definitely want to maximize our output. So we'll either want to use silver, which I have here, gold. I do have plenty of gold, so let's just use gold. Let's see, so how many ingots are we going to need? We're going to need 7 ingots. So, let's see, I got to find my force gems here. Oh, there's some. Sweet. I love when it's in the first chest. So let's just do this, and we're going to need 7, so let's make 9. And then we'll need wood. Do I have any planks here? Oh yeah, these are planks. And we're gonna need cobblestone as well, which I know I have cobblestone. I know there's a bunch around here somewhere. There's some. Get out of my way, pig. Okay, so to make a gear, we need sticks and put them in a circle. No? Is that not how you make a gear? Wood gear. Oh, maybe it doesn't work with those sticks. I didn't know that. So let's get this oak wood and turn that into sticks. And then gear. And then we'll make a stone gear. And then we'll make a force gear. And then we'll make the force wrench. So there's our force wrench. I'm assuming this thing will have durability. But what this thing does is you can pick up anything. Let's see. So we have this chest here. And what we can do is we can shift, right-click the chest, and it will turn it into a block. Or it turns it into a block with all of the information that it had. So when I place this down, all of the stuff is still in there. Now this is completely OP. You can basically have infinite storage by putting chests within chests and just using this to collect them. And you can, you'd be able to place it down, and then you could have a chest inside with some more stuff in there, and it's like really, really crazy. And it's gonna help me move all of this stuff over to my storage room when I get that set up. It'll be a lot better than the portal gun, because the portal gun's a bit glitchy. But also what I can do is just right click this thing, and now when I place it, it still has all of the power. So that means I don't have to lose all that power that I have. And we're going to just grab these. I don't really need to. In fact, I think I'm just gonna break these so that they stack. So I think I can just break them with this since they're solar arrays. Yeah. And I think I can break. Oh no, you can't do that. Dang it. Ah. Okay, well, I'll have to make a new medium voltage transformer, but that's not too bad. So let's go back up there. Alright, so I made a new medium voltage transformer, and now we just need to connect this stuff to the wires. So let's see, I think, where's my wrench? I think this has to be like that, and then this one has to be like that. No, maybe like that. Yeah, because you need the 3 dots being where the higher voltage goes in, and then it separates it into smaller voltage packets. So we want the 3 dots here, we want the 3 dots on this side connecting to the medium voltage, and then the MFSU we want the 1 dot. Yep. Yeah, that should be right, because we want the 1 dot facing into this thing. So we can't see it, but I'm pretty sure that the 1 dot side is on this side. And then we just need to connect our solar panels. And so what I'm going to do is put, I'm just going to do this for now. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. I want it on top, because I want all the solar panels up on this level so I can run cables underneath them and connect them. So now this thing, well, it won't be charging now. I'm going to go sleep quick. Alright, now that it's day, this thing should be charging, and it is. Sweet. So, because it should also be powering all of these machines. These should be going up, but maybe not. Maybe I have something connected wrong. Okay, I found our problem. The MFSU is not facing the right direction. So now it is. So now we can stick our medium voltage transformer and our low voltage transformer. Actually, this one's the wrong way. So this one we need to face like that. So now everything should be getting power, and I have some stuff. Yes, I have some iron cooking in this furnace to make refined iron. So this stuff should be working. Yep, so we're starting to get refined iron. That means our machines are working. And I had to get back here because I forgot to set these 2 autarkic gates. So I'll have to go around and check, make sure that I set all of them. But yeah, now we have power. So all we have to do is increase the number of solar panels and how good of solar panels we have. Right now with that stuff running, it looks like it's still charging, so that's good. are pretty close to charging. It's jumping up and down, I guess. Well, it was a bit dark and claustrophobic in here, so I decided to add a nice little skylight in here, up in the roof. So that opens it up a bit, makes it a little bit brighter. It's a little bit nicer in there. And made a couple more low voltage solar arrays, so I have some good power going. I have a chunk loader now to keep everything going, even when I'm not around. And I also added some ghostwood crafting tables down here at the bottom so I can craft things when I'm around the room. I don't have them by the doors because I didn't really like the look of that, but I have them over there and on that wall and over there. And then I also made some overclocker upgrades for these macerators up on top. I made 2 for each. I didn't make anything for anything else. Eventually I'll get some more overclockers in here, but the macerators were going a bit slow and the furnaces were easily keeping up, so thought I'd speed these up a bit. But now we're going to go over this way to this tree, because this is where we are going to set up my storage room. We need to get this set up because I cannot find anything at the moment. So what I'm going to have is 2 floors. This top floor right here is going to have chests. Right now they'll be iron. Eventually I will upgrade to gold or diamond chests. And then down here I'm going to have barrels lining the walls. But before we do that, I need a floor here. I need a ceiling / floor here. And then I need a ceiling up there. And what I want to use is painted wood. And to make painted wood is pretty easy. Let's see, let's make all this into planks. You do need vanilla planks, so either birch, oak, jungle, or spruce planks. And then you can go like that with 7 planks. Get your dye, and I'm going to use cyan and light blue dye. And then you need to make one of these paint brushes, which is just 2 sticks and a string. So we'll stick one of those there and get 7 colored planks. So there we have 7 cyan planks. So I'm going to make some of these. Oh, I guess you don't use up the paintbrush. Whoops. I should have tried that, I guess. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, so I have my cyan and light blue. So now we just need to figure out what we want to do here. So I'm kind of thinking using cyan around the outside for a nice border. And then I don't know if we want to have rings. Let's see, should we do... I suppose we'll have to bring this out at least one because the barrels are going to be covering the floor on the walls, so you're not even going to see it there. So if we do that, that should be good. Oh, like that. And like that. And then you'll be able to see cyan on the floor. And then maybe just do nice and simple, make the inside all light blue. I think that'll look pretty good. There we go. And then we can grab our barrels, which are in here, and just start putting them on the walls. So the barrels are up. I have them 4 high right now. I might make them 5 high because I think I can reach the 5th one. And I have room for 5 high. In fact, I think I have room for 6 high here because the ceiling would be right here. But we're going to leave it 5 high for now, and we're going to work on... No, I've misplaced that. Oh, it's kind of hard to fly and place things. So yeah, this part won't be able to be seen from the top since it's underneath these blocks. But you will be able to see it on the bottom, so we got to put it in there. And there we go. And I added a little cross design on the bottom. Thought that made it look a little bit better. So let's just flesh this out a bit. Add some more of the border color, which is the cyan. And there we go. Whoa, what the heck? Having a little problem with my inventory swap. Alright, so now we have that. And I think that should be good enough, maybe? Maybe actually get rid of those and get that back. Let's try this. Maybe I should stand for this part. That'd be a lot easier. And then I'm going to have a hole in the middle so that we can fly up and down. And I don't have any yet, but once I go to the Twilight Forest, I'm going to get the reappearing blocks that are in the Dark Towers, I believe they're called, or something like that, the Magic Towers. Because those are really cool, and those are really nice for floor openings because they're solid blocks, and then you just have to right click them. It's basically like a horizontal door, which is really cool. So we'll just leave this open for now. Actually, we'll close this up except for 1 or 2 blocks. That should be enough. Just for now, so that we don't fall down as much. And then we just need a ceiling on here. And I'm kind of thinking of doing the opposite, just because. So maybe doing the border out of the light blue, and then the inside out of the cyan. And maybe even do the cross again, or maybe do something different like that, like a square out of the light blue. Yeah, I think that could look cool. Let's see. So you'd have something like that, and then we'd have the cyan. Ugh. There's a weird thing where sometimes it seems like it's in your reach when you place blocks. And so it places it, but then it realizes that no, it was not within your reach, and so it breaks it. Like that, or it gets rid of it. So that looks kind of cool. That actually would be a good floor design. Maybe I should do that for the ceiling and that for the floor. Well, I'm going to leave it for now because it is good enough. So here we have some iron chests. Might need more than this, but this is what we'll use for now. Alright, and I ran out of iron chests, but like I said, this should be good for now. This is a lot of storage. And it seems kind of claustrophobic in here, actually. I might want to raise the roof a bit. Down here, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I'll need to get some better lighting in there because it is kind of dark. And then for this entrance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these redwood bark doors because they look pretty cool. Well, they look like the bark, and basically the reason for this, let's see. I think if I do that, there we go. The reason for this is because I don't want a 1 wide space door, I want a 3 wide space, but it looks weird if I don't have anything here. And so this kind of, it's just a nice thin wall, I guess. You know, it's so that this whole space isn't gone, isn't open, but yet you still have a bigger door. So these won't actually be used, won't be like closed like that. They'll just stay open, but yeah, I think it looks a lot better like that. And then I'll have to have some kind of patio out here, probably made with the same materials as this. Or maybe I won't have a patio, maybe I'll just have the walkway. Alright, I think I figured out the floors. Made it a little bit different. Just kind of added more detail. Well, that's the same. It was just this floor that I redid. And extended the wood out to here. This was bark before, but I think that looks better with the wood. So now let's go get all of our stuff, and it's raiding. Yay. So I already cleaned up all this stuff. I used the force wrench to turn it all into this. So now I need the force wrench again. And we will just collect this, bring it over, and plop it down, and then we can just start sorting out chests. Oh, and let's see. Definitely got to cover that up a bit for now so that I'm not falling down every 5 seconds. So now it's just the long task of cleaning all this up. In fact, I'm gonna place this over here. So I went ahead and made a nice little walkway up to the machine room out of redwood stairs, and I really like the way that this turned out. I like the look of it. I think I'm gonna do all of the walkways with these red stairs, try and keep it all uniform. So between, each building is gonna have their own little design, their own feel, but between them it's always gonna be these redwood stairs looking like this, and I like it. But I made this platform here in between as well, and this is going to be for crafting. And so there's this new thing called a work table, which is one thing that we're going to use. And the way this thing works, let's see, is basically, oh, it even remembers when you break it. This thing will remember the last 8 things that you've crafted. So basically all you have to do is craft something in here, like a chest. I guess you can't click and drag in here, which kind of stinks, but oh well. So let's say I wanted to craft a chest, so I would do that. Oh yeah, I need wood in here. That's why you can't click and drag, because it doesn't actually put it in there. You just tell it what the pattern is. So you'd make a chest, and then it would appear over here. So now, if I wanted to make a book, I'd do that. If I wanted to make a chest, click on there, and then I can make another chest. And so this is nice. It kind of replaces the work table. Or not the work table. This is the work table. This replaces the... Oh, what was it? There's a red power crafting table. Project table. Where the project table you had to create blueprints, which would basically be the patterns that you would use. So this thing's a little bit better because you don't have to create the blueprints. It's all just stored right over here. And yeah, so hopefully this thing works out nicely. And okay, so that's gonna face the outside, which it has this like red and green dot design. Well, and I guess it has this thing too, but these always face the same way. But to make these, let's see, how many should I make? Well, I have 5 books. Let's make 3 more of them. So I need another chest. So let's get wood up there. I don't have enough wood there. There we go. Another chest. And then we need some crafting tables. So we can click those, get rid of those. Click that, and we're going to need... Ooh, wait, I can't use that crafting table. So I have to do that crafting table. It needs to be the vanilla one. So we'll make 3 of those. And then I have books here, so we'll do that. Get rid of those. And that. So it's just a crafting table, chest on the bottom, book on top. So we'll make 3 of those, and then we can put those down. We'll put 1 there. Oh, ooh, why is it facing that way? Well, that's weird. I wonder if it's just has to do with the way that you first place it then. I'll have to figure out how to turn that one around or just make a new one. But in between, let's see. I think we'll use these crafting tables. I accidentally made a bunch of these. I don't even remember how anymore. But I accidentally made a bunch of these redwood crafting tables. And the problem with that is you can't actually use it for any other purpose, like in crafting other materials. So we're gonna, yeah, I think we'll just do that. And then we're gonna put chests along here, whoop, like this. And these will just hold all of our crafting materials. Again, this is pretty much the same setup that I had on the last map, with some crafting tables in the middle, and some, well, there I had project tables, and then chests around the outside with a bunch of materials that we usually craft with. And then we'll also have some barrels over on this side. And I think, let's see, I think we'll make it go all the way across. Whoops. There we go. I have to shift click. And I don't know how tall we need it. I think we'll make it 3 tall just so it's the same as that side. And then I'll probably put some sort of roof type thing on here. Nothing too fancy, but I definitely think we need something here. I got the roof put on this thing and some nice fences across the top. And I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I used loftwood here with the redwood. I think it looks really nice. And then here's my crafting setup. I think before I just had 4 redwood crafting tables, but now I have some, what is this one? Sakura crafting table, which is what these fences are as well. And I think that looks cool with the little checkered board design kind of. And then I have my work tables, and I don't have anything programmed into those yet, but I will definitely have to get these set up for making solar panels. And I got all of my chests sorted out, so everything is sorted out into the storage. I have a lot of, cobblestone, gravel, dirt, stuff like that down here. A lot of my bulk stuff, lots of gems and random things you get in the ground, some arrows and such. And then up here, over on this side is kind of my vanilla side. I have some like building stuff in those two. I have some farming stuff in there. I have food in there. This one's like treasures, some tools, and some more tools. Down here we have some woods. And then over here, each chest is a mod, although they're not all filled. This one's Railcraft. This one is Thaumcraft. This one's Dartcraft. This one's Mistcraft. Tinker's Construct. I don't know what mod that is, but that just kind of has its own. But yeah, so there's lots of empty chests still, which is good. There's Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. I got my Ender chest here. And yeah, so everything is finally sorted out. Everything has its place, which makes me feel a lot better. I can actually like come here and just craft something if I need to craft it, and I know where everything is. And I made clear diamond chests here, first of all, because it's nice storage for the diamond chests. I can fit a lot of things here for crafting, and also the clear chests allow me to see what is in each one. I got my woods in there, my metals, my diamonds, and some lesser used metals. Here I just have a bunch of crafting materials, sticks, string, wool, flint, stuff like that. This is, yeah, rubber, lapis. This stuff is used a lot in industrial craft, making circuits and stuff, so that's in there. This one is just kind of not really sorted out. This one's just random crafting stuff at the moment. This one's got some books and paper. Ender pearls, again, just more crafting items. Down here I got some blocks like glass, obsidian, stone, cobblestone. And here I have some stuff for making machines like advanced alloy and iron bars, some copper cable. So everything is all sorted out. I should be able to craft things a lot more easily now and not have to worry about searching through 30 chests to try and find the exact thing I need. So yeah, all I have to do now is replace this opening here with the reappearing blocks once I go to the Twilight Forest, and we should all be good. And no more chests sitting around in here with random stuff in it. But I think that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I forgot I had this hat on. Let's change that real quick. That'll work. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure to leave a comment down below, leaving me any suggestions or asking any questions. I love to read those and answer. Until next time, goodbye, people.